Hello, brothers and sisters. Welcome to our Bible reflection for today. And our gospel today will be coming from the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verses 6, verses 12 to 14. Jesus said to his disciples, "Do not give what is holy to dogs, or throw your pearls before swine, lest they trample them underfoot and turn and tear you to pieces. Do to others what you would have them do to you. This is the law of the prophets. Enter through the narrow gate, for the gate is wide and the road broad that leads to destruction, and those who enter through it are many. How narrow the gate and constricted the road that leads to life, and those who find it are few." So here is my reflection for today. The road, the gate to life is narrow. Okay, and to me, my reflection here as I was reading to this is that you choose what is less traveled. I choose what is less traveled. Ibig sabihin nun, for example, if I am angry, the easiest way to do would be to get angry at my wife, at my cats, at anybody, right? But the narrow gate, that's everybody what do somebody did something worse, or may ginawang masama sa iyo, yung kapitbahay mo, yung kaibigan mo. The easiest thing, the normal response would be gumante. Okay, that's the wide road. But guess what? It leads to destruction. That's what's happening to the world now. Tooth for a tooth. Nagkamali ka sa akin, gagantihan kita. And gantihan ng gantihan. That's why they get distracted in the process. But the road to life is narrow. It's hard to stay calm when everything is it's like everything is chaos, right? So the natural way would be to panic, to worry, but staying calm and composed, that's narrow. Okay, that's going through the narrow gate. Not everybody does that. When you are so angry because something bad was done to you, the easiest thing to do would be gumante, right? To do revenge. But that's everybody what would do. Following the narrow gate, meaning you forgive that person, you control your emotion, you process it, you give it time. That's what not many people will do. And guess what? That leads to forgiveness. That leads to less stress. Okay. So there are so many examples. If you are working right now, the easiest thing to do would be to just, give not your best. Everybody is doing that just to be there, killing time. Going through the narrow gate is really giving your full 8 hours. If you are in business, everybody just give the mediocre of themselves, just enough, right? Just enough. But if you want to go the road less traveled, it means that giving your 101%, right? What a few people would do. So for me, this is my reflection. God is telling me to choose the higher ground where it's not automatic for people. It's not my automatic. It's not my automatic to forgive. So I need to forgive. Okay. When I feel bad, it's automatic for me to just stay lazy, do nothing. But what a few people would do when they feel bad is they just keep going. They just keep going. So for me, this is my reflection, and I invite everybody to choose the narrow gate, to choose the less traveled, to choose the harder part, rather than doing the easier, doing what's automatic. To really come and reflect about, what is this the best action, or what would the average, or what would Jesus do, right? Or what would the less what would few people will do. Okay, and it's normally the harder things. So when you follow that, when you do that, then for me, that's what Jesus meant by following the narrow gate, or going through the narrow road rather than going through the wide road, which is very popular. Everybody wants it, everybody does it, right? So my invitation is, let's go through the narrow gate. And by the way, this is possible only through the grace of God. Alone, we cannot do it. We need the grace of God. So that's why I always tell my partners, my friends, you need to pray. We need to pray, because we cannot do this on our own. It's only through God's grace that we are able to do this. So with that, thank you very much for joining me this reflection, and I'll see you again tomorrow for another day of our Bible reflection. This is Chayam. God bless.